Can I get a half of the Nessmalle? And can I film you pour it if you don't mind?
Yeah.
That's all right.
No worries. There we are. So I got on there for you.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today I am in the Black Isle Bar in Fort William, upstairs in their kind of extended area, currently closed. I'm actually stood behind the bar and I have a pint of something pretty special. It's currently a Black Isle Bar exclusive. They are also going to do a barrel-aged version later on, and hopefully at some point, if it's very good, which I think it will be, it will come out in can or bottle. Now this is the beer in question. It's called Nessmalle, which, as you might guess, is a play on words between Ness, Loch Ness, and Westmalle. It is a Belgian Blonde, coming in at 6.5%. It looks absolutely stunning. Now, you have to excuse me, I'm just using my phone to record this because it was very much on the fly. I was just coming out for a beer and found this new beauty. In the glass, it looks, well, it does look distinctly Belgian Blonde. I mean, it's probably looking a bit dark on camera, but it's got this nice golden, slightly hazy, it's got that level of cloudiness. It almost looks like a bit of a dark lemon drop. It's properly there, properly nice looking. Kind of one finger whitehead on it. Oh, and the aroma, wow. Big, sweet, kind of, you know, sweet shop, that brewer's sugar, distinct Belgian style. Oh yes, and it's a, you know what, not only does it look a bit like a lemon drop, it smells like one too, kind of like lemon bonbons and just heaps of kind of sherbety sweet shop goodness. It's not quite got the intense, big, yeasty Belgian flair that you would get from, I guess, a lot of, for want of a better word, authentic Belgian blondes. Of course, this is brewed at Black Isle Brewery up just north of Inverness, but yeah, it's not quite got the yeasty element, but oh, it smells big, sweet, as I say, lemony, sherbety, an absolute treat. This is probably going to be quite a short review because simply, you know, I'm stood occupying someone's business space at this point in time. They've very kindly let me use the upstairs bar that's currently closed. But as I said, this is a 6.5% Belgian Blonde style beer brewed in Scotland up just above Inverness. It's called Nessmalle, and they are doing a barrel aged version of this. Rumour has it that might be in Rassy whiskey barrels, which, to be honest, is nothing but a good thing. That could be absolutely fantastic. It might not be theirs, that's just a rumour I've heard, but they've definitely got some anyway. What happens with this going forward, I don't know, but we need to give it a sip, really, to find out. So let's get into this now, shall we? Cheers. Oh, it might not have the big, proper, deep Belgian yeast note, but it has that big, rich, boozy, dry, almost toasted, caramelized richness of a true, authentic Belgian beer. It really does that. That is a beauty. And I'll be honest, this is a keg pour, so it's probably a bit cold for what you would normally drink a Belgian style at. But that second sip, all of a sudden, whilst it's not still got that very intense yeasty Belgian note, the sweetness, the brewer's sugar, everything else is becoming more prominent, more authentic. I think it might just be one of the most convincing, let's say, Belgian style beers produced not in Belgium, because whilst it's not perfect, it is pretty damn good. So, top to bottom taste test time. What is it really like? So initially on the tip of the tongue, no surprise at all, massively sweet, sugary, lemon sherbets, lemon bonbons. Yeah, all absolutely there. Then over the first third, it lightens off a touch. Lemon still remains, but you get this kind of medicinal, herbal, very rustic and very Belgian leaning note. I'm not really sure how to describe that one. It's a flavour I've picked up in endless Belgian beers, but always just referred to it as that generic Belgian flair. I'm not really sure what that is, but it's definitely away from the yeast. It's probably down there in the hops and maybe a bit of that additional brewer's sugar or similar as well. And then over the mid palate, sharp, bit of a boozy heat. You start to get some more, the kind of distinct fruit notes. Lemon, again, remains, it's citrus all the way through, but you start to get a few more bits, a little bit of, I don't know, blackcurrant, dark raspberries, that kind of, you know, that kind of thing. Blackberries, that's the word I'm looking for, dark raspberries. You know, that kind of maybe early summer, still not quite sweet enough. It's delicious though, really beautiful little blend there. Then onto the back of the tongue. Sherbet comes back in a big way. Heaps again of candied sugar. It's that distinct sweet shop Belgian flair. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it is what's there. It's repeating and yeah, very, very authentic. I've been leaning on this bar now for a while and truthfully starting to do my back in. So we're going to go for a little tour while I summarise this at the end. So we are behind the bar here. They've got nice signage there. This, as I say, is all actually not in use right now. So it is in kind of tidy down mode. All the chairs are stacked on the tables, but look at that beautiful ceiling. This was an old church, this building. You can see by that gorgeous light there in the background, but take a look up. Fantastic stuff. But the artwork in this place, absolutely exceptional. It's not over the top, but it's just nicely done. It's just, you've got the caricatures along this wall here, and then you've got, interestingly, I think they've scrubbed that out. So that was their logo, Save the Planet, Drink Organic, and that was their slogan. But that used to be their logo there. Now, I know they've changed their logo recently. I wonder if someone's due to come and repaint that in. It's not changed massively, of course. I'll put the examples on the screen now. But yeah, you do, it does make you wonder. And then we've got the stairs, goes to downstairs section. You see everyone enjoying their food, beer, and so on. It really is just, I've raved on about this place many, many times, but I just really enjoy it. And thankfully, they're very nice people and allow me the use of this space. So much appreciated to them, as always, once again. If you do visit the Highlands, go and visit Ben Nevis, whatever, you got to come here because the beer and the pizza is just exceptional. But anyway, I need to finish this off. So, aftertaste. All of the sweet shop notes continue. It gets a bit simpler. It's more distinctly just sweet lemon, but then, and it is a big but, you get this big hit of proper nice, rich, kind of digestive, biscuity malt that just, it just works and sets this down as a truly, truly decadent but approachable beer. You do probably need to like Belgian ales to like this, but it's not super complex, it's not super rich, but it is super flavorful. And yeah, I really hope they make that into cans and bottles at some point and not just a bar exclusive, because that is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I don't really have a great deal more to say about it. It's just brilliant. I'm probably going to go and get another half of this because, yeah, it really was good, and order some pizza as well. Yes, if you are in the Highlands at any point, please come and visit the Black Isle Brewery in Fort William. They've also got a bar in Inverness, and the distillery and the brewery itself, you can tell them in Scotland. The brewery itself is on the Black Isle, just north of Inverness. Also worth a visit, and they have a great shop there. So they haven't paid for this. I just really, really like them. I want to thank them for letting me use this. Again, glorious recording space. But that really is everything. So as always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you haven't already, subscribe if you will be so kind. And I'll catch you next time. Cheers.